afternoon, fellow tankers. Commander Denalii here, and today we're playing in the T-20. It is the American medium line that leads up to the Tier 10 Patton. I decided to do this line because the Tier 10 Patton has the best view range as for Tier 10 medium tanks. It doesn't do bad damage, and it's got a pretty okay turret. So I decided to go down this line and just see how it treats me. So here I am in the T-20. I've already got the final package. But for those of you that are just getting the T-20 and curious about it, the base package has 520 horsepower. The speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. The hull traverse speed is 37 degrees per second. The turret traverse speed is 44 degrees per second. The hull armor is 64 millimeters protection in the front, 51 on the sides, 38 in the rear. And the turret armor is 89 millimeters in the front and 64 on the sides and the rear. It starts with a 76 millimeter gun. You get 70 rounds, and the penetration is between 96 and 160 millimeters of penetration. The damage can go anywhere between 86 and 144, unless you get an ammo rack, of course. Then it can go higher, 3, 4, maybe even 5 or 600. The rate of fire is 14.29. So with that in mind, I mean, the reload isn't that bad. The view range on it base is 370 meters. So you can see pretty good. But anyway, I do not have the base package. I have the 90 millimeter package on this. I don't do the 105 millimeter because it's pretty much a derp gun. And when you're shooting targets like what I'm aiming at here, Tiger 2, all you're going to do is get splash damage. Granted, this guy is bouncing a lot of my rounds because he's angled pretty well. But the 105, it's just not as good. I mean, I may have taken 100 or 200 hit points off of him right now at max, and unfortunately when he does show me his side, the 90 millimeter is going to make up for that. I did catch a round in my commander's hatch there, took a little bit of damage, but that's no big deal. As long as I keep poking over this hill, only showing my turret, he's got to have a pretty accurate shot to damage me, and as you see there, he missed. So we're going to keep doing that, draw his attention, and hopefully we'll have some teammates help us out here in a minute. So I'm just going to keep poking over, and I'm going to take any cheeky shot I can get, like killing that tank right there. Just auto-locked onto him, pulled up, took the shot, and back down. And then there's a Tiger right there showing me his side. So I'm going to put a round into him. That Tiger 2 is probably still angled pretty well. Looks like he pulled forward. Oh, there's the side of his turret. And we damaged his turret, so now he traverses a little bit slower. He didn't like that very much, as you can see, because now he's aiming our way again. So I'm going to back down again. We now have a tank destroyer on our right as well. So if we pull up too far, we're going to be taking shots from him. So we're just going to try to play it safe here, be a little bit more careful, and maybe we can get one more into that Tiger 2. Oh, wait, we got somebody behind us. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go assess this threat so he doesn't sneak up behind my team and get a bunch of damage from everybody's rear, including myself. So I'm going to pop around this corner, and it is Big Brother. It is Pershing. Unfortunately, that auto-aim failed, but now he knows I'm there, and I also have a team helping me, so that's good. So I'm going to aim in, and I'm going to put one good one into the bottom deck of him, and there goes. When while I'm here, I see another tank that's just sitting there, and he's a one-shot kill, so I'm going to try to put a round into him. And unfortunately, I think that round went just above him and missed, but he's still not moving. It looks like somebody keeps tracking him, so I'm going to aim a little bit lower and try again. And there we go. That's another gun out of the fight. And now back to where we were. Oh, and look, a friendly Tiger 2's taking our position. Unfortunately, it looks like he pulled up a little too far because he is taking some damage. Yep, there's 2 hits right in a row. So let's get up there and try to help him. We don't want him to die. Well, it looks like we're a little too late. So I'm going to use him as cover. That tank destroyer that was on his right just took care of him. Unfortunately, he's backing up too far, so I'm just going to have to take these other guys out. And there's the side turret of Tiger 2, and he's out now. And look, a stock Tiger. So we're gonna easily go through his again with our round. And he's got a pretty quick reload, so we're going to back up and we're going to try to pop over, get one more. And there we go. Perfect timing for that reload to pop back over that hill. Now we're going to go try to take care of this tank destroyer. It looks like he was putting a hurting on our team pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm not quick enough right there to get an aim on him, but we got a friendly up here heading straight to him as well. So we may as well go over here and assist him really quick. Doesn't look like he needed the assistance. He shot and kept moving, which is good, because there's this guy here. I'm going to try to do a snapshot and fail, of course. The dispersion on this gun isn't that great. I wouldn't suggest trying to be a sniper in it. But when you got a corner like this and you've got a tank that you can use as cover, you can pull around and put some cheeky shots into people. Of course, they can do that to you too. As you see there, we had a good trade there. I got one pin on him and he got one on me. Lucky for me, he was already low on health and he's a one-shot kill. So if I can pull around, maybe get one into him, that's another gun out of the fight. So I see a round hit the rock right in front of me, so I'm going to pull around and try to shoot him really quick. And unfortunately, that Tiger pulls forward and just takes the shot for him. Didn't even know it. So my teammate's going to pull up and finish him off, and I'm going to put one into the other heavy so he can back up. And as I do that, he's going to finish my friend that's right here beside me. So now that I know he just shot and my reload's over, I'm going to put one into his belly plate and finish him. And we got one more over there. Nope, he's gone. So now we're just going to turn right, and we're going to go try to finish off the last two guys since we have a 4-tank advantage. So like I said, this tank can get up and go. It's pretty quick. Oh look, we found another heavy. And he had a round hit the dirt right beside that mountain. So we're going to pull up, take a quick snapshot, and back up. He's got just as fast a reload as me because he is not fully upgraded. I didn't know this at this time, so I'm going to pull forward on my reload and try to put a shot into him really quick. Luckily, we're both undetected, so quick snapshot, maybe. And let's see. Well, I hit him and he hits dirt, so that's good. So now I'm going to pull up, and like I said, I didn't know his reload was as fast as mine. But I'll find out right here. He's just as fast on the reload as I am. He's actually a little bit quicker. Again, I still just don't realize it, and then I catch around. And that's when I realize, okay, but I'm going to put one into him since he just shot me. Because a 1-for-1 trade isn't bad, but a 0-for-1 trade is even worse. So I'm just going to keep trying to do these snapshots on this guy. Unfortunately, he's back behind the mountain, so I'm going to go chase after him and use this next corner for cover. We got teammates on the back side of him, so either way, this guy's cornered, and we're going to try to at least get some more damage. We're on 5 kills. I need to put 2 into him to kill him. And look, he's going the other direction. So there's one quick shot, and he doesn't even try to turn his turret at me. So we're going to hopefully get this last shot into him, and we'll have a top gun. And there it is. So that's good for us. So anyway, back to the T-20. Like I said, I don't like the 105mm gun, which is one of the final packages you can get to use this gun, just for the simple reason of the armor penetration. Yes, it can do a massive amount of damage between 3 and 500. It's like 308 to 513 when you do penetrate, but it doesn't penetrate very often unless you're shooting artillery or light tanks. So with that being said, I thoroughly enjoy the 90mm gun. The 90mm gun has 120 degrees, or correction, 120 millimeters to 200 millimeters of armor penetration, and the damage is 180 to 300. You only get 48 rounds when you go this route, but I'm fine with that. All of your armor values stay the same. Your engine power does go up by 40 horsepower, so it just helps you accelerate faster to get to your top speed of 56. The turret traverse speed does drop by 2 degrees per second, not a huge change, and then your view range also goes up 20 meters. So, you know, it goes from 370 to 390. And when you're at 390 and you have the binos and the camo net, that just helps you take those longer shots. Like I said, I don't suggest this tank to be a sniper. The dispersion is not that great on this tank. But as a medium tank, you need to get those flanking shots. And if it's a 500-meter shot, the only way you're absolutely gonna miss that shot is if you don't shoot. So you got plenty of rounds, go ahead and take a couple of the shots. So here we are, looks like Sacred Valley, and we're gonna try to pull up a sniper position here, spot some people with our binoculars, and put up our camo. And look, we have a customer already. And like I said, you don't take those long shots, you can't hit. Lucky for me, I caught just the edge of him, so I'm going to try again. And it looks like he's behind a rock, so I'm not going to hit him that round. So we're just going to keep tracking this target. Unfortunately, he disappears for a second, probably because he was behind rocks. No big deal, but now he's just too low for us. He's in the houses down there, and that was the only guy we had spotted. So we're gonna try to move forward and get on the other side up here on the side of the mountain and try to spot some more. Hopefully we don't run into too many people up here, because we don't have a lot of friends with us. So pulling around, it looks like my team is spotting some enemies over by the bridge, and if I can get up here and get in a good spot, I can take some long shots. And there's customer. Unfortunately, the round goes just over him. No big deal. And here we go. We're going to try a couple more shots here. Don't have the greatest target to shoot at, but it looks like we bounced on that shot, so at least we know we're hitting. And here goes another heavy tank. It looks like he's going the opposite way, and our round falls just short. It actually lands under his tank between his tracks. That kind of sucks, but oh well, shit happens. So we're going to make up for that by putting one into him right there. So we're doing all right here. We do have a tank behind us to the right, it looks like, on the mini-map, but I kind of got a little bit of tunnel vision here. No big deal. I'm still full on health, and we're going to try to get some more damage in. And all we do is track him. Alright, so that light tank finally came around and put a shot into us. He hit us in the track and damages us, so he was trying to immobilize us to take us out. But now that we're reloaded, we're going to pull around, we're going to put one into him, and we're just going to go straight at him. Took a little bit of damage there, no big deal. Took another shot of damage, but no big deal. He didn't hit us very hard, and now we're going to take out his buddy here, because we got perfect side shot on him. He also had tunnel vision. He didn't see me beside him. So that's two threats taken care of that tried to rush my position. So now we're going to go back there, and we're going to try to get to another hold down position where only our turret is showing. We got two enemies. It looks like we can only aim at one. The other one looks like he's behind some decent cover over there. This guy is a one-shot kill, and looks like artillery's shooting at me as well. So I became a big target. I'm going to back down because I'm taking some damage, and we're going to readdress this situation, try to get a new angle. So we're going to get just a little bit lower. Hopefully we won't get detected as easy. Got a bush with us, and it looks like we're not spotted, so we're going to try to take a shot. And it sails just over his hatch, which is sad. Gotta mute these guys. I'm sorry. They are kind of annoying. Usually I go into party chat and set up a private party when I'm doing videos. Unfortunately, I forgot to do that this morning. Just woke up, had coffee, and started playing. Didn't even think anything of it. We have another guy try to rush us for some reason, and our team helps us out, and he's just a quick, easy kill. I don't know why he tried to rush like that. I just can't figure it out. So now we got some distance here. We got our camo up, and we put a good round into that guy. If we can get one more like that, we will kill that guy. Unfortunately, that's just too far down for my gun depression, even at the angle I was at. So we're just trying to readjust again. It's the life of a medium tank. But we will take out that guy that tried to rush our teammate there as we're backing up and repositioning. This time we're going to go up a little bit higher, and we're going to try to locate some people that we haven't seen yet. See if there's any more people coming up to our right, because that's about the 4th tank that's rushed us. So there we go, and it looks like I got really lucky there and put one into his commander's hatch. And with that being the case, I've had a lot of unlucky shots. May as well try one more. And lucky days, got a kill from that. So 2 shots in a row that hit really well. So we do have another tank off to our right. The target I was just aiming at disappears, so I decide I'm just going to aim on him. There's some good side shots to be had from this guy. So I'm going to aim in, I'm going to put him down to a 1-shot kill. I'm also going to track him in the process. He looks over to see if I'm spotted, and lucky for me I'm not, so I'm just going to put one more into him. And at this point, all we have left is a medium tank, which is a T-20, and 2 artilleries. That medium looks like he knows what he's doing and everything. He's trying to become undetected again, so our artillery can't hit him, and he's successful in doing that. So I'm just going to slide down the mountain here and reposition and hopefully get some shots on this guy. This tank is quick, especially when going down a mountain like that. So quick I got to that position and hit the rock. Good thing there was no damage taken for that. So I back up, put a shot into him. He puts one into me, but I don't want my ass hanging out, so I'm going to reposition here and try to get him with one more shot just to finish him off, because him spotting for artillery is not good. So he is now out. So now the only thing left on the enemy team is 2 artilleries. I expected a couple shots to come at me there. I think only one did. I see just the silhouette of that artillery, so I'm going to try to put a round into him. Unfortunately, I'm just shooting over because it's just the slimmest shot, and at that distance, it's not great. Tried a second time, and it just didn't work. I should have kept rushing. Unfortunately, I did not. But that's the end of it. My team finishes off the last 2 artilleries just in succession really quick, but I did get 6 kills. So as we're looking at the results here, Top Gun medal, 55,000 silver, 6,600 experience. I believe it was because of the 3 ops that I had on. I believe they were all experience ops. So that's good. Anyway, you guys go out and kill some shit. Catch you on the battlefield.